Okay, I know it's been a while, but hey, it's good to be back doing the live stream. What is up, guys? Chase Oliver here, bringing you another stream to the channel. Thank you guys very much if you're tuning in live to watch this. If you're watching this via the playback, that's awesome as well. Just give the video a big old thumbs up. That's all I ask for every time you guys come on. Just give a video a thumbs up. Just leave a like, enjoy, sit back, listen to whatever you have to listen to. You know, play some video games in the background, or if you're in the chat cave, as one of our streamers, Batman, calls it. You know, just ask some questions, have a good time, listen to me ramble about professional wrestling and other stuff as well. So, anyways, apologies for why I haven't done a stream. Oh God, that was unprofessionalism at its best right there. Apologies for not doing a stream for the last few days. What happened was this, guys. Okay. You guys know me. I'm always someone that loves to open up to you guys, and I feel like a lot of things is a lot of people, the reason why they follow my channel and stuff and they like me as a person is because there's a lot of relatable stuff about me that you guys can kind of relate to, minus being like, oh, I do like what wrestlers he likes or something like that, or you like what I say about pro wrestling. There's a lot of relatable stuff. Recently I just have been having a slump, and what I mean by slump is just that I just haven't been myself lately. I've been going through some depressing times, if you will. I do have clinical depression. I think I've shared this a couple times on the channel and stuff like that, but the thing is, man, I do have clinical depression, and it was just I don't know how to explain sometimes when I get random slumps like this, but they're just one of those slumps where you just feel like everything's hopeless and, you know, blah, blah, blah. You just get really, really sad and really depressed. So I was trying to do other stuff to keep my mind off of it. And honestly, I don't think I would have been able to give you guys a good video, because I just think that I would have just been too, how I would say, just not focused. My mind would have not been focused to talk about wrestling. I wasn't in the mood to talk about wrestling as well. So that's the reason why there wasn't any streams or any topic videos, was just because I just did not really want to talk about wrestling. I was trying to find some other focus and other stuff to say and everything like that. So that's why there has been no streams or anything like that. It was just more of I was in a slump this week, but now I'm feeling a little bit better and everything like that. And the one thing I do want to say to people who are like me, who have clinical depression and stuff like that, is that I know it sometimes feels like you may be alone, but the thing is, you're not alone. And the thing is that I've learned over the years with my clinical depression and how to deal with it, is that I have people in my life that I'm so grateful for to have, because they are there for me. But at the same time, it's you can't always rely on those people. And I know that sounds weird to say, but sometimes you got to figure out shit on your own. And you know, it's good to sometimes be able to say, yeah, I was able to get through that on my own, because sometimes that's where you're going to be in life. You're going to be by yourself. You're going to be, you know, just you. It's not going to be oh, you have your friend on speed dial. And as well, don't be upset if you know, you're trying to reach out to someone and they're not getting back to you right away, or they're not texting you, or they're not calling you, or you're not getting responsive from them. Just know that, you know, the people, the way I view it in life is this. When I ask someone for help, I appreciate now that they help me. I don't get all miserable. I don't look at it one-sided and say oh, how dare they not respond to this text, or how dare they not talk to me, blah, 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 blah. No, the thing is, they don't have to do that. They don't have to talk to me. They don't have to respond to me. They don't have to message me whatsoever. They don't owe me shit. They're my friends. You know, friends, really, to be honest, they have shit too. You know, they're people as well. They may have depression themselves that I don't even know about. They just don't want to tell me because they don't want it to make it worse for me. And so when it comes down to it, I've learned that, you know, with a lot of my friends, it's sometimes if they don't respond, or if they don't get back to me at time, it's they're not mad at me, or they don't want to talk to me. It's nothing like that. It's just more of they have their own shit to deal with as well. And that's why for people who do have depression, like I do, and I know it's you guys may say oh, I can't believe you have depression, Chase. You always come off so lively in these videos. I do. It's a weird thing. I've been getting better with it, but just know that, you know, people are there for you. People want to help you, but at the same time, it's good to try to figure out shit on your own. You know, it's good to figure out shit on your own. Don't worry about you know, the best thing that I like to do is I know it sounds terrible and stuff like that, but I like to shut myself off from a lot of people and just kind of be myself for a little bit. And if there's a certain issue that's bugging me in my depression, I'll message someone that I know that will help me in that certain issue. I'll say, you know what? This person right here will be able to help me in this issue. Like, I know that, like, I could message anyone about this, but this person right there, they're going to give me their best interest. They're going to tell me, hey, what I need to know. And I just want to let everyone know, because, like, I know some, like, I get tired when I hear depressed people post, like, a long stain or say, like, oh, no one cares about me. No one wants to support me. No one wants to be with me. No, people want to support you. People want to help you. People just don't want to pity you. You know? You're not going to get by on pity in life and stuff like that. So, just wanted to get that out there. That's the reason why. I was just having a slump. It was just more of, like, I was just having more of a depression with work and everything like that. It was just more of like a work-related issue. I was trying to find new work, trying to spread my wings, and it was just, I thought it would be a lot easier than I thought it would be, and it was just been so frustrating with interviews and everything. So that was what was getting me down, and I just didn't want to talk about pro wrestling and everything like that during that time, because I just would have been miserable and everything. So yeah, I put on the Gunner t-shirt, so that shows how miserable I am. Put on my boy Gunner t-shirt. So we got the Gunner t-shirt, but now it's time to talk about pro wrestling. And man, this week of pro wrestling, the PSA is over. So for all these people like, man, shut up, fat ass, stop talking about some negative shit, talk about wrestling. The PSA is over. All right, it's time to talk about some wrestling. But man, dude, a lot of stuff to talk about for wrestling. I didn't even get to put it in the title, all the stuff that we're going to talk about, man. But yeah, we're not going to do full reviews for Raw and Smackdown. I mean, it's been like a few days, so I think it's just kind of, it's kind of dumb to like kind of just like review them right now, just my personal opinion. But there are good news and rumors to kind of talk about. WWE to Fox, is that going to happen? Rey Mysterio, a lot more stuff. So yeah, man, going to be such a fun stream. Let's just get started with this. So what happened on WWE Raw? Well, absolutely nothing. Believe it or not, they had the typical, oh, we need to get Roman Reigns over promo, where Roman Reigns was like, oh yeah, Brock ain't back here, but I'm here. Believe that, because I love the business, and I respect everyone, but I don't respect you, Brock. And it was a good promo by Roman. It's good when Roman can cut these type of promos, and I think this is more of what we want from Roman with the promos, and like him to be serious. It's better than Roman Reigns coming out being like, hey, Brock, I noticed you no-showed. You're like the big bad wolf. You huff and puff, but you're never going to blow my brick house down. Believe that. Like, it's better than Roman Reigns coming out and saying that. But Roman cut a good promo, and so obviously this led to many fans going on and saying, oh, see, Roman can cut a good promo. It's like, we know Roman can do this. We know Roman's charismatic on the microphone. But the thing is, what is WWE going to be doing with Roman moving forward? You know, what is WWE really trying to do with this Roman Reigns microphone type of promo that he cut? What is WWE trying to accomplish? Because honestly, you can't do this every week with Roman. You can't do this with every week with Roman, because it's just, it'll just get to the point where fans know you're trying to pander and trying to make him into one of their favorites. And the thing is, fans, they're never going to be 100% behind Roman Reigns. And when you have stuff like Jonathan Coachman saying stupid stuff, and then, you know, the IWC trying to spread stuff too, and I'll get to that because I got an image that I want to show that I actually shared on Twitter. It's kind of like, you already know that, like, no matter what you do, you're trying to get these fans to like Roman, and that's not how people are going to like him. People are going to like Roman if you do Roman when he was in the Shield. The guy who just kicks ass, takes names, and that's it. Problem is, WWE, they don't believe that their top guys to do that. They always want their top guys to cut over dramatic, long promos and be oversensitive to every situation. It's just dumb. It really is dumb. And, you know, now also, since we're on the topic of Roman Reigns, might as well talk about the whole steroid allegation that's still going on. This guy has been saying for months now he has evidence, yet this motherfucker won't post anything about this steroid allegation. He's like, oh, I got a list. I have a list. I have something. I have it. I have it, man. I have a list. And then like it's like okay, then post the list already. Tell us who these are. I'm waiting. What are you waiting for, Bravo? Just post the fucking list. Like seriously, what is it that this guy is waiting for to post on. Like, that's why I just feel like that Roman Reigns already got in trouble for the steroids back on his first suspension, and they just blamed it on Adderall, you know, just to cover it up. And really, to be honest, I know everyone's gonna be like, that makes Roman a cheater. Okay, if you want to say that. I personally have nothing against steroids whatsoever. Plus, Roman doesn't look like a Roddy Magoo whatsoever. If anything, your boy Seth Rollins looks more like a Roddy Magoo. So yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and be all like, oh, Roman's a cheater. I mean, it's pro wrestling, dude. Like, I would rather them look like actual athletes than look like bums. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm just saying that, like, I don't really care if Roman Reigns, and plus, like, if Roman Reigns was using steroids, that guy was using them all wrong. Like, that guy didn't even look jacked whatsoever. Like, he just, like, I mean, not saying Roman Reigns isn't jacked, but compared to what he should be, it's kind of like, you know, a little bit disappointing, right? I would say so. But yeah, so Roman Reigns, like, we're still waiting to see if Bravo is going to post something about this. And so this led to Care Bear now kind of being, like, in a worse situation than he was already. Because originally, Care Bear was going to face for the IC title, which would have been pretty solid. It would have been pretty solid for him to go for this Intercontinental title. And now, he's, like, playing alternate. He's like, oh, I'm just going to sit back and I'll wait to see if Lesnar or Reigns get popped or, you know, someone gets screwed over. Because I really do think WWE, the reason why they didn't bring Lesnar to Raw was they were afraid that Bravo would have put out the list that I think they really believe Lesnar's on that list because he got busted for the estrogen blockers with the UFC. And, you know, we all know what happened when WWE found out about that. They didn't punish Lesnar whatsoever. Lesnar got away scot-free. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lesnar failed the UFC drug test with USADA, which is way stricter than WWE's. So, I think the reason why they didn't bring Lesnar onto Raw was just in case if Bravo would have brought that up of, like, and Lesnar was on the list. Because I think Roman is fine. Like, I really think Roman is fine because I think the only reason, like, I think WWE is just afraid if he purchased steroids after that date, but I don't think they're worried that much about Roman. I think they're more worried about Lesnar than they are Roman. And I think the reports are saying Roman and stuff like that just because people are like, oh, you know, it's Roman. He got suspended once before. But I really do think WWE is a little bit worried about Lesnar. A little bit. That's why I think they kept him off Raw, just in case that list would have came out on Monday and stuff like that. But now Care Bear is kind of in a terrible situation because the longer this goes, where they don't know what this whole steroid situation is, the worse and worse Care Bear is at WrestleMania. Like, here's a guy that you've been forcing down our throats, building up, making the monster among men, and now this guy is literally just an alternate. He's just literally sitting there and waiting, and he doesn't have a clear path or big match at WrestleMania. That's bad. That is really, really bad for someone like Care Bear, who have you been putting a lot of focus and energy on. And so really, to be honest, I don't get why WWE would sit there and say to themselves, like, oh, we're just going to make this guy an alternate. Just keep him in the helm in case something happens. No, that's dumb. That's bad. Now, the thing is this. I feel like Care Bear should be in the IC title hunt. I feel like that's a position for him that fits well. If you wanted to go with Care Bear at WrestleMania, you should have just had him win the Chamber. But instead now, you're kind of wasting this dude and kind of wasting our time with him. Just being honest here. So yeah, the Roman Reigns situation, it's something that we don't know what's going to happen. I personally think WWE is not worried about Roman. I think they're personally worried about Lesnar. Y'all can agree to disagree on that one. But I feel Lesnar has more of a track record. I mean, he used estrogen blockers. That's something to worry about there. So yeah, just think about that. Just think. I think that's the reason why they kept him off. So yeah. What else happened on Raw? Some women's stuff. Bayley left Sasha Banks high and dry. Oh no. Sad face, I guess. I don't know. Is anyone sad about this? Because I'm not. I'm not sad. I'm like, oh cool. Finally, Bayley's doing something for once in her life. About damn time. Everyone's like, oh, they did it wrong. Should have been Sasha that's turning heel. Why? So Sasha can be the same character? No, Bayley needs this a lot more than Sasha. Sasha gonna come out doing the same shit, doing the she's still gonna do the same shit. Well, at least with Bayley, we can see Bayley break down. Maybe she pokes the inflatable wacky tube man. Maybe fucking Izzy's in the crowd and Bailey takes off her Bailey headband and stuff like that and like insults her or something. Maybe something like that. Who knows? Who knows what they're gonna do with Bailey? Probably nothing at the end of the day because she's not in the women's title match. So yeah, probably nothing. But I would hope they would do something. Is there something else that I'm missing? I feel like I'm missing a main event segment that's not hashtag cringe Ronda. Oh yeah, Cena! We'll save Cena for Smackdown, why not? So anyways, hashtag cringe Ronda. Oh my girl. I don't give a damn about my bad reputation. At least she was better on the mic on Raw because instead of what she that atrocity of a promo at Elimination Chamber where the first thing she said when she grabbed the WWE mic was, "Hey guys." Ronda actually came out and she was trying to cut a promo. Like, cringe Ronda was all trying her best to cut a promo. And what I'm trying to do is find my goofy microphone so I can do funny stuff with it. But I can't seem to find it, guys. This is how unprofessional my streams are. I can't. Oh, there it is. There it's my goofy microphone. There it is. So Ronda was all like, Ronda's like, okay, I accept your apology, but you still slapped me. Ronda, you speaking the truth for once there, Ronda. Ooh, oh, what else you got to say, Ronda? So why don't you apologize? Cringe. Oh, she's so bad. There's a reason why she never talked that much in the UFC, damn it. Because she ain't no Conor McGregor. Ronda's just cringe Ronda. And this whole segment was just cringe. And it's so sad, but I'm so excited for this. Like this is how bad it is, man. I'm so excited to just see the train wreck that is going to absorb here right now. Like I know that this is just going to be an awesome, epic forms of disaster. And my thumbnail shows when Triple H went to go knock out freaking Kurt Angle. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. That was just the epiphany of just how great and terrible this is. Like, I really am being honest when I say this. If you want to show your friends the good, the bad, the ugly, and the amazing of pro wrestling, it is this Ronda Rousey feud. It is this Ronda Rousey hype. It is hashtag cringe Ronda. Because cringe Ronda gives you everything that you want, that you don't need, and much more. That's what cringe Ronda does, man. So yeah, when it comes down to it, guys, when it comes down to it, Raw was trash. Like every other episode, it was trash. But let's get on forward to hashtag Road Dogg sucks, hashtag Smackdown Live, hashtag Fire Road Dogg, whatever you want to call this show. But yeah, when it comes down to it, man, when it comes down to it, Smackdown, minus a Big E promo, which made me think, why isn't Big E a main eventer? Smackdown was just as mediocre as Raw, if not worse. Cena on Raw came out and cut a promo. He's all like, well, I failed. I failed at going on and becoming the WWE champion. And I was like, okay, whatever, Cena. I don't have a clear path to WrestleMania, but I want to face The Undertaker. And then it's like, wait, so this guy is saying that he don't have a clear path to WrestleMania, but he wants to face The Undertaker. What the heck? Okay, how are you going to make it, how are you going to say you don't have a clear path and then you say something like that? And then he's like, well, that match won't happen. So, I'm going to go to SmackDown Live, and I'm going to challenge someone on there. And so then John Cena goes to SmackDown Live. He does an abridged version of his Raw promo. And then he goes, well, I want to be part of the WWE title match. Only free agent Cena, part-time Cena could get away with this. God, could you imagine if this was 2010, 2008 Cena? Like, oh my God, like, fans would be freaking out, like, oh, how can Cena do this? Oh my God, he was just in the chamber for a number one contender match, and now he's just getting a WWE. Like, they would be freaking out. Now we're just laughing. We're just like, yes, Cena, go! Like, Jesus, minus Bruce Blitz, who else in this world is mad at Cena? Cena's providing the entertainment value we've been missing in wrestling for quite some time. Minus Bruce Blitz cutting his, John Cena, you absolutely... Oh, hold on. You can't do a Bruce Blitz without the backwards hat. Okay. You can't do Bruce Blitz without backwards hat. So, hold on. There we go. John Cena, you are fucking trash. No one thinks you're fucking good. And I'm fucking sick and tired of fucking people always trying to fucking push you and say you're the greatest of all fucking time, because you're not. You are just nothing more than a failed piece of shit of a main professional wrestler. Because minus the Blitz team and stuff like that, I don't know who pissed at Cena, because Cena's the only one providing entertainment value in WWE today. At least in my personal opinion. At least in my personal opinion. That's one of the only few guys that provides entertainment value for me is John Cena. Because he just does whatever the fuck he wants. And I'm not pissed at it. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah, it's Cena. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. And so Cena goes. And he's all like. Cena goes and he's like, I want in the title match. Shane comes out, he's like, John, well, this is the land of opportunity. And then Daniel Bryan comes out and goes, Shane, I don't like how you're treating Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a match with John Cena tonight. And then it's against AJ Styles. Oh, okay. Whatever. Who cares? Oh, yeah. No, I haven't watched a Bruce Blitz video in a while. I just like poking fun at Bruce Blitz. Bruce Blitz doesn't know who the fuck I am anyways. I don't think you would care. I think you would think, like I said, imitation's the sincerest form of flattery. I ain't insulting him. I'm just saying he's one of the only few people that still like John Cena. That's still, oh, and Dan Bones in my chat too. That guy hates Cena as well. I don't know what that dude's problem is, but yeah, so just sharing this on Twitter again. Free agent Cena. I'm just posting a random shit on Twitter a bunch of times with this link and stuff like that. But yeah, when it came down to it, man, John Cena, he's just too Mr. Smooth. He does whatever the fuck he wants. It was great, man. I just loved when Cena just did whatever the hell he wants, and he's just he pretty much oh shit, man. Sorry, big yawn. Holy shit. So Cena and AJ went out there and they had another great match, and LOL, Cena wins. So now Cena's in the 6-pack challenge. But wait, guys, breaking news. So there's reports that Rey Mysterio was backstage at Smackdown and Raw, and that Triple H has been working a deal to get Rey Mysterio under a WWE contract. And the rumor is, since Undertaker's old, the rumor is that it's going to be Rey Mysterio versus John Cena at WrestleMania. The fuck? Okay, what? Rey Mysterio and John Cena? What kind of match it? Nah. What the heck? I didn't ask for this. Look, here's the thing, WWE. I'll bite the bullet on this one. Smarks, I know you would be mad. But I wouldn't. I'd much rather have Cena versus Shinsuke for the WWE title and AJ Styles versus Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. I think that's a win-win. Like, why would I want to see Cena versus Rey Mysterio? What is going to be the feud there? Rey comes back, he's like, Booyaka. Hey, John, I really want to face you because of my left knee. Or something like that. What's the feud? Like, what's going to be the reason? Like that's what I don't get about. Like, maybe if it was Lashley versus Cena, okay, then I can kind of understand. But it's like Mysterio and Cena. That's such a random match. It's just so random, man. Hey, Aisha, if you're in the chat, you want to jump on Skype and talk about some pro wrestling and answer some questions? Like, it seems like you're Mrs. Popular in the chat, And I feel like a lot of people want to ask you questions and stuff like that. So if you're free, you can jump on the Skype, and I can add you to a call and stuff like that. Oh well, Skype needs to install. You're free? All right, well jump on Skype then, my friend. Jump on Skype, and we can you can come in and talk about some wrestling, because I'm almost done with the main topics anyways and stuff. Yeah, well jump on Skype then. Jump on Skype, and then like we can talk. Then you can talk and answer these people's questions and stuff like that. So yeah, so anyways, Rey Mysterio coming back to WWE. I'm happy with it, dude. Like honestly, he's just like recently he has just been really, really good with his diet, with his weight and stuff like that. There was like a one time when Rey Mysterio posted a picture, and it was just like Rey Mysterio was like yoked, Roy Magoo and everything like that. So when it came down to it, man, with yeah, Blue Knight's there. So some people wait until the Q&A portion, Batman. Some people wait till the Q&A portion. You know, some people go on and they just wait till the Q&A portion. They wait until I say, hey guys, it's a Q&A, and then more people come, and then like they ask the questions. So that's how it is. And plus it's Friday. It's not like it's what's it called? It's kind of not the best time to be doing a YouTube live stream on a Friday night. Mainly because a lot of people are doing shit Friday night. So yeah, I'm one of those people where I was just like, ah, screw it. I was going to do this Friday afternoon and stuff like that. But yeah, Friday night's normally always a bad time to do kind of live streams, unless you're doing video game live streams. But when it comes to wrestling live streams, it's always really bad. Never do wrestling live stream on Friday nights and stuff like that. Plus it's just me talking about wrestling right now. So it's not like I'm doing anything, what's it called? Importante. Alright, Aisha, just message me when you're on Skype. Just like send me a message on Skype and stuff like that. Then I'll call you up and everything like that. But yeah. Loner for life. Hey, it's fine to be a loner, man. As long as you know how to do it with your time and stuff like that. So yeah, there's also the rumor about WWE. There's a rumor about WWE possibly going to Fox. UFC is most likely going to leave Fox, and Fox said that if WWE, like, Fox pretty much just said that they're done with UFC. Like, UFC has shown they don't really care about Fox all that much. Like, they've been talking about Fox and how much the Fox deal hasn't really helped them all that much. I wouldn't be surprised if UFC got a deal with ESPN after all this. WWE is looking to go to Fox. The TV deal will probably be huge for them. The talk says that WWE Raw would be on the main Fox channel. So, which means it's not just USA Network. Everyone gets Fox channel. Channel 11 would be the channel that you would get for WWE. That's cool for a lot of people. It sucks for me because then now WWE would be on at 8 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock for me. Unless I get the Eastern Fox channel, which I think I should, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, actually, you got to message me because I don't know how to do... I don't know which one's your Skype account. You have like 2 different Skype accounts and stuff like that. So yeah, and then Smackdown would be on Fox Sports 1. So that's the rumor that's going on. It would be kind of good, but at the same time, it's one of those things that, like, we just have to wait and see what happens with this Fox rumor. You know, we just have to wait and see with this Fox rumor where it goes. I think it will happen. Like I said, UFC and stuff are done. UFC's done with it. Alright, so Aisha just messaged me, guys. So we're about to transition to the Q&A portion of it. What's up, Degenerate Shargon? I did not miss it. I saw what you had to say. We're calling Aisha right now. You guys can hear the Skype dance. And do we have Aisha Boss on the other line?
Yo!
Oh. There it is. There's Aisha Boss.
Yo!
Aisha, I am echoing. What are you doing to cause this echo? Are you still in Samoa Joe's cave?
No. I'm definitely out of Samoa Joe's cage. Oh. Everybody, to let you guys know, I'm all good. I'm all healthy and everything. Those machetes, man, they were really sharp. I was dodging them and shit. I had to use my army strong power.
I think Samoa Joe is now on his couch because his ankle's still hurting because he broke it back in like January. So was he just on his couch and he was like trying to hit you as you were trying to run away from Samoa Joe?
It was one of the most scariest moments of my life, man.
Yeah, so.
You know how I did it, but I did.
Yeah, so. Yep. Aisha Boss is here to talk about some pro wrestling or whatever the fuck we're going to talk about here. Because really, to be honest, I already covered most of this stuff with pro wrestling. But Aisha, people haven't heard your thoughts. What are your thoughts on our girl, Cringe Ronda, making her WWE?
Lord, okay.
the great. I think she's great. Like I said before, she's the good, the bad, and the ugly of pro wrestling. You want your friends to know why you love or hate pro wrestling sometimes? You just show them a clip of Cringe Ronda, and it's like they get it. They understand. They know. It's like, this is pro wrestling. Like, you know, TNA, this is wrestling. That's Ronda.
Yeah.
Find my chat.
Ooh, okay. So I did see Elimination Chamber. I've been watching. Yeah, I actually watched Elimination Chamber.
Wow. I know. That's like the last full event you watched since what?
WrestleMania since last year.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, I did watch Royal Rumble, boy, only a little bit, just like the YouTube clips. But a full pay-per-view I watched was Elimination Chamber, and it was alright.
It was alright. So what did you think of that great segment of Cringe Ronda coming out there, starting her promo off, going, "Hey guys," and she's giggling, and she's all goofy, and she doesn't know how to talk into the micro. What were your just thoughts about Ronda Rousey in general in WWE? Like, what are your thoughts, like, of her just being there?
Being there, okay, so obviously this is a new environment for her. I mean, she can't really talk how she talks in, like, MMA, so she has to be a lot more conservative and, like, reserved. But her just coming out, it was just mad awkward, man. I'm like, Ronda, like, come on, show some fire. Don't act like this old smiling, giggly shit, you know? Like, spit some, like, fucking facts and, like, go hard like you did in MMA. And she's mad awkward. Her mannerisms and everything, she just really needs to work on it. And I guess it's like the new environment, because obviously she's an MMA fighter and she just speaks her shit. But, like, yeah, she just has to get used to the environment, and it didn't help having Triple H and Stephanie come in and just speaking all that, and then Ronda on the mic. Well,
she's not. By the way, guys, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I am listening to Aisha. I'm trying to find my fucking chapstick. Like, yeah. This is the end of the world type of material right here, guys. Okay, hey guys, all right.
It didn't help. Well, I'm gonna get your arm and break it out of your socket. What?
Hey, Ronda can do whatever the fuck she wants. I mean, she's a legit badass MMA fighter, Aisha.
Yeah, look, I'm happy that she's in WWE. I think that's shit. We wrestling fans who watch MMA know how badass she is, and her being in WWE, it's like fucking cool. It's cool shit. But, yeah, it's just, you can just tell that she needs a lot of work. But, you know, I'm excited to see what she's going to do in the ring. Like, she's been one of my favorite fighters since I started watching back in MMA. I mean, Matt Hughes is still my favorite MMA fighter. But, you know, Ronda, you're still up there. But, yeah, I'm excited with what she's going to do. But, like, again, this cringeworthiness, fix it. Like, can't be doing this shit, girl. I know it's new for you, but
yeah, it's something that she just needs to, like, I don't know, man. WWE really needs to, like, get her, like, in promo class or something. Like, I feel like they just, like, she has to look like she is a charismatic person, but then you put the mic in front of her, and then she's just, like, really stingy and really boring. Like she doesn't come off, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she just has that look where it's like, oh, she should be able to, like, knock it out of the park with this promo, but, like, in all reality, she's not really, like, known for a promo. She just has a charismatic look.
Yeah, I just think you can just obviously tell she is reading from a script, but I think they should give her more leeway in the mic. Then I think that would be a little bit better. But then again, if you do give her leeway on the mic, will she actually spit some creativity on that mic?
I don't fucking know. God damn, I hate when I lose my chapstick. It's like the worst thing. I don't know if you guys are like chapstick fiends, but I am a chapstick fiend. And like, I look like a complete loser right now on stream, Aisha. I'm looking for my chapstick. I'm wearing my Gunner t-shirt from shoptna.com.
TNA still a thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes, Aisha. Did you not hear what happened to Eddie Edwards?
I did not.
He got fucked up, man.
What happened? So wait, you got his ass beat or something?
No. So what happened was Sami Callihan. You guys remember Sami Callihan, right? The hacker of NXT. Do you remember that gimmick?
It's a long time ago.
Yeah. So what happened was, let me see if I can find my baseball bat. No, this needs visual representation.
Like I can see shit.
You
Chase.
can watch the stream and put it on mute. It's not that fucking hard.
Oh, I could do that. That's a great idea, actually.
All right. So anyways, pretend this is the baseball bat, okay? Because I can't clearly seem to find one. So for the viewers at home, pretend this is the baseball bat. So Sami Callihan went and literally landed the baseball bat right on Eddie Edwards' left eye. Like, Eddie Edwards was just laying down. Fool wasn't protecting himself. And, like, literally, because Sami Callihan, he's like, I'm ECW diehard extreme CZW wrestler. Went and fucking, like, nailed the fuck out of Eddie Edwards' head. Like, fucking hit it super hard right in the fucking head. And Eddie Edwards' head is all fucked up. It's really disgusting. It's such a disgusting sight to see.
Oh my lord.
Impact, and you know who the Impact World Champion is now, Aisha?
Who is it? Oh my god.
Oh, do you want to guess this, or do you think
Fuck, I've been watching, like, shit. I know EC3's on NXT now.
Yeah, EC3, yeah, he's on NXT.
Yeah, fuck. You got Bobby Roode, EC3.
Lashley might be coming over.
Oh shit, lit. That's what's up.
Yeah, they said after Mania we might be seeing the Beast, Bobby Lashley, so.
Yeah, is Lucha Underground still a thing?
I think Fatal Season 4 is being taped right now.
Oh, damn, okay. I thought it would die, but alright.
No, dude, they're having their big Impact and Lucha Underground crossover at WrestleCon, Aisha.
Oh, wow. You know, I'm happy for Lucha. I thought they would not survive. But, you know, I'm happy because when I watched the first season, I actually thought it was pretty cool how they made it in like a TV show concept when wrestling should be like that, you know. But, you know, I'm glad. But TNA, it keeps coming from the bottom of the ocean. It's not sinking, so.
Yeah, so the TNA champion right now, Aisha, is our good friend Austin Aries.
He's in TNA?
Yeah, he came back. So do you want to know how he came back and how he won the title?
How?
So what happened was Eli Drake. You remember Eli Drake, right?
I do. So
Eli Drake, he's on a team with Chris Masters, otherwise known as Chris Adonis, in TNA. And he was cutting a promo. He's like, "Yeah, dummy. Oh yeah." And then Austin Aries came out and said, "I want to challenge for the belt." And then Chris Masters said, "Yeah, you should." And Austin Aries in street clothes beat Eli Drake.
Wow. Oh my god. And people still watch TNA.
Oh yeah. Josh Matthews won the Impact Grand Championship.
Oh my god.
Because Evan Bourne is like his ask Josh Matthews for advice. Like
oh
I'm not making this up. This is literally like storylines TNA are doing. Like people go, how dare you make fun of TNA? No, this is their doing. They're the ones that do stuff like that.
Like, mind you guys, like, I used to be, like, big on TNA until, like, around, like, 2013, they started doing some bullshit, but I'm not surprised that they would do this shit. Ugh.
Yep, Blue Knight. Conor McGregor is now stripped. He is now going to be no longer the UFC lightweight champion as of April 7th. So it's not official until April 7th. So anything can happen around that time.
Good. He hasn't done shit with the title, like.
With both, he hasn't defended it at all. Like he was like the most recent fight that he was willing to accept was a fight with Frankie, and that wasn't even for his lightweight belt. That would have been a featherweight fight, but I don't think Conor would have been able to make weight. Oh, I found my chapstick. Wonderful.
Oh yeah.
No. Now life is complete. Oh yeah. If you guys have any questions, y'all can send it. This is Aisha catching up with Chase and about pro wrestling and everything like that. So if you guys have any questions, MMA, sports related, go right ahead and ask them and stuff like that.
Shit, ask about my life. Ask about my personal life.
Yeah, why not? They can ask you. I'm not. I already know what's going on because I follow you on Facebook and the Insta, so I know all the. I just the thing is I don't want to spoil for the viewers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh like, yeah, I don't want to spoil because a lot of things happened this week.
Yeah, because then that would be no fun. It would just be like, well, I brought you on just to spoil what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, true.
Like that's no fun. Like people want to also know stuff like that. Conor McGregor makes Brock look like a full timer. Yeah, he does, man. Brock. So what do you think, Aisha, about Brock Lesnar going back to UFC? Most likely, are you happy with that, or are you kind of sad that the reign of Brock might be over in the WWE?
Honestly, I don't care.
Oh, what? But he's the beast incarnate.
I don't care.
He's a big draw.
Like, yeah, I mean, I won't deny you on that one, but like Brock Lesnar's, you know, he has his moments. Like, I'm cool with Brock Lesnar, but you know, I really don't care. If you want to go fight in UFC, go do your thing. If you want to come to WWE, fight for the universal title, then be my guest. But like, it's good, but don't fucking cheat in UFC, you know. Just don't be John Jones, you know. So.
Well, yeah, John Jones, and his hearing happened. Got his license revoked and everything, so we don't know what else is going to happen. We're still waiting on the USADA hearing, but it doesn't look good for John Jones. Looks like he won't fight for a while.
Ever again, bro. Like how, like the timeline. This dude had, the fights that he had, like with Gustafsson and Cormier, and then the Hen run happened, and then he comes back, and then he gets busted for steroids, and then he gets a year suspension, then he comes back, wins the title, then gets another suspension. It's just, come on, man.
Like John Jones, like, and literally too, it's like, it's
shake your head.
It's just sad. It's like, oh god, it's like, come on, man.
And like UFC, like I haven't been hearing anything in UFC, like no fights or anything, bro.
Well, because a lot of the cards are just really trash. I mean, Aisha, the big super fight that they're doing is DC versus Stipe in July.
What?
yeah, DC. He has no one else to face in the light heavyweight division, so he's gonna move up to face Stipe.
MMA is just
yeah, there's no big super fight. Like that doesn't sound like a super fight when you say it, right? It's just like to a casual, it's like, oh yeah, you know who DC and Stipe are, but to a casual, you're like, what the fuck, DC and Stipe?
I mean, they're big names. Yeah, that should be a good fight, but like, shit, like what happened to like
I think for my channel though, a lot of people are just excited for 223 because it's finally El Cucuy and Khabib, and everyone knows how much I talk shit about those two, so I especially El Cucuy. So I think that, and also Nama Yunus is taking on fucking Jurjanchik again, Joanna Champ, or Joanna former champ, or Joanna Little Devil, whatever you want to call her nowadays. So I think 223 has hype on my channel, and oh yeah, by the way, yes guys, I will be doing a recap for tomorrow's lackluster UFC 222, which features Cyborg facing some Can. And Frankie Edgar versus my boy TC Ortega, so should be good fights. They're all right fights, nothing too insane and stuff like that.
Yeah. The last fight I saw from MMA is when Jordan St. Pierre faced Michael Bisping, right?
Oh yeah. We're St. Pierre won the title.
Yeah. Oh my boy, Michael Bisping, man, my boy. Oh.
Yeah, then he got his ass beat by Kelvin Gastelum.
Yeah, he had a good run. Now he can say he was the middleweight champion, but I'm happy.
Yeah, well, he's looking for a retirement fight, so.
Yeah, so. I was so glad when he beat Dan Henderson, man, after that knockout here. Yeah. Remember that fight?
Which one?
Dan Henderson and Michael Bisping, where Michael Bisping got knocked the fuck out.
Oh, yeah, by Dan Henderson. Yeah. And then... Then they had the rematch, and it looked like Dan Henderson should have won, but Michael Bisping won because it was in London.
Yeah. But then again, Dan Henderson was old as shit, so...
Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, UFC is just kind of... It's just kind of there. Until Conor comes back and cuts a promo, or Floyd steps in the game. You know what's sad, too? I think CM Punk is the most exciting thing anyways, man. Like, I think everyone's like, oh, yeah, man, we're excited for CM Punk to come back and fight in a cage.
Probably getting his ass beat again.
Well, he's fighting again at UFC 225.
Real?
Yeah, it's the Chicago card.
Oh boy, Chicago.
Yeah, so of course they're gonna have Mr. Punk on the card.
Let's see if he can actually win a fight. Well, we will see.
Yeah, the only really hyped up what's it called person that I would say definitely check out. His name is the Stylebender in Donajay. He's a middleweight. Dude's fucking scary. Like, he's fucking good.
Got you. I'll check him out after this stream.
Just type in Stylebender like on YouTube, and it will say his name in Donajay in Noke or something like that. He's like, he's funny as hell. Like, he's like, hey media, don't you dare start comparing me to John Jones now, otherwise I'm gonna kick you in the mouth. Like, he's like he doesn't like, because like he's very comparable to John Jones, but he's not like Uriah Hall where there was like a bunch of hype and then nothing happened. It was like, no, like this guy is fucking good. Like, he's called a style bender for a reason, man. Like, he just he's pretty...
Yo, he does look like John Jones.
And then when you watch him fight, you would think, oh, he is John Jones, and he doesn't like that when people try to compare him to John Jones. He doesn't like it whatsoever.
I like it. Okay. Ooh, nice abs right there.
Well, yeah, he looks like have you seen Black Panther yet, Aisha?
Yes. Amazing.
Yeah, he looks like someone that would represent Wakanda and stuff like that.
You know, I'm doing the Wakanda sign right now with the X.
The X. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something that, unless I'm of African descent, that I could do the...
No. Well, I am African American. My family's from Ghana. Ghanaian right here. Ghanaian, bro. But I grant you the X.
Oh, so I can do the Wakanda X and stuff.
Yes, you can do Wakanda X.
I have the Captain American beard going, so I think I'm good. Stuff like that. What the hell is going on with UFC nowadays? Asked by Darren Shargon. Pretty much nothing, Darren Shargon. It's more of like, there's fights that you would want to see that sound interesting, but then you go check them out and they kind of are lame, or it's just like a bunch of old fighters that don't really do shit. It's just like with UFC, they don't do a good job promoting most of their cards, and plus there's way too many cards. Like, I'm pretty sure as Aisha and I are talking right now, Fight Pass is probably hosting like UFC in a Volcano or something like that, with the main event being two guys and stuff like that. But yeah, UFC, like Blue Knight said, has no stars. They, like, literally, their biggest stars these are literally UFC's biggest stars. A guy who hasn't fought since 2016, since late 2016. And the last fight that he did fight was against a professional boxer. A professional boxer who's not even an MMA fighter. An MMA fighter who can't even fight because he keeps getting busted for steroids and shit. And a professional wrestler that's not named Brock Lesnar that got his ass kicked in less than a minute by Mickey Gall, or in 2 minutes by Mickey Gall. Like, they have no stars. Like, literally, it's just. Yeah. They have 3 fighters. They have 4 fighters that are considered stars, and all of them are either not in UFC or they're not good enough. Like, Connor's probably their only legit star right now.
Bro,
like,
how long has it been since Connor fought? A year or two, right?
No, yeah, I said 2016. The last time he fought, though, technically was 2017 with Floyd, but in UFC was 2016. Was the first show in the Garden. Yeah. That's the last time Conor fought, was against Eddie Alvarez.
UFC, get your shit together with this stuff.
UFC could have had a star with Francis Ngannou if Ngannou would have beat Stipe.
Yeah, they could.
I don't know if you knew who Francis Ngannou was.
I don't know who that is.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say he's a giant, huge African, and especially with Black Panther coming out, I'm pretty sure he would have been a good...
I do love my people.
But you know who he is, right? The giant, big African that knocks people out and stuff. Francis Ngannou. He came out to the Shakira song when he was going to fight. I don't know if you saw the Stipe fight, but like literally, because like he normally comes out to some like African like music, but it was like hey ha ha. You're the soldier. I was like, Shakira. I was like, UFC. I'm like, what song? I'm like, oh, is this the World Cup song? He's like, this time for Africa. Ghana. I was like, what the heck? I was like, oh my God. Like, he's literally coming out to Shakira right now. I was like, damn, dude. And he's coming out to this time for Africa. He's coming out to the African song and shit like that. And I was like, oh. And then Stipe Miocic came out ta-da to the land song by Machine Gun Kelly and stuff like that. So, but yeah, no, Nagano would have been a star for them. But like the problem is like they built up Nagano so much that when he lost, it was like, okay, Stipe won, but it didn't help Stipe whatsoever because it was like people that watch UFC knew Stipe was probably going to win, but the people that don't watch UFC thought for sure Nagano was going to win. And really, no offense to Stipe, but you look at Nagano, that dude looks like he could sell big bucks. You look at you, Stipe, you're a good guy. You're a firefighter. I appreciate all the hard work you do, but you ain't no star compared to Francis Ngannou. I mean, just the name, too. Francis Ngannou. Like, what a name.
That's
like,
star power right there.
Yeah, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to watch Francis Ngannou. It's like, oh, what the hell? It's like, yeah, man, it's like Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. Well, it's not like those fuckers draw any money in boxing anyway, so. Deontay Wilder is fighting some can. And
wait, like, so is it true that Floyd is trying to get an MMA fight with Conor?
Conor or CM Punk?
Oh, God.
I want to see Punk and Floyd. I think that would be a great.
Like shot in a minute.
But the thing is, you know that would be the biggest fight in UFC history, and it wouldn't feature any UFC guys. It would feature a guy who made his name in pro wrestling and a guy who made his name in pro boxing.
Yo, the weirdness in that an MMA fight with two people who have nothing, like who doesn't have an MMA background.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it could be the 0-2 CM Punk taking on the 0-0 Floyd Mayweather. I don't know if Punk's going to be 0-2. He could be He could be 1-1 by that happen.
We will see, because he had a lot of time from that Mickey Gall fight, so I expect some improvement.
We were waiting so long for Punk to do his first fight. We expected something, and the motherfucker just. Oh, punkers. CM Punk, the journey to the octagon.
And it's been like 4 years since he left. It's crazy.
Longer than that? Is it? Oh, yeah, 2014, yeah. Wow. Sometimes I miss Punk, but other times I'm kind of glad he's not in wrestling, you know? Like, I'm kind of glad that I don't hear, like, Punk and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, that shit was annoying.
Like, sometimes I miss him because he would just be so useful for, like, these types of manias. Like, I think Punk and Brock would have been a good mania and stuff like that. But now it's like, I'm kind of glad I don't have to hear, like, you have to respect me. I'm the best in the world. Like his whiny character persona that he would do. Like, it's kind of nice just having, like, it's kind of a relaxer from it, you know? But sometimes I do miss watching him wrestle from time to time.
Yeah, because at one point I was, like, considering being a Punk fan. But then he did his bullshit when he left WWE, and I was just like, fuck you. And then when he did MMA, I was like, okay, we'll see what he got. And then his ass was laid down. And, and now he's still going. And I think if he loses his second fight, yeah, he has no future. Just go back.
Oh, yeah, it's 4 fights on that UFC contract, so they have to figure out how to use it 2 other times.
Yeah, how can you get any lower than Mickey Gall, bro?
Well, he's fighting some guy. I'm not making this up when I say this name. He's fighting a guy named Michael Jackson. I'm being dead serious. I'm not making this up. He's fighting a guy named Michael. Well, at least that's the rumor. I don't know if it's confirmed. But Michael Jackson was a guy who lost to Mickey Gall to face CM Punk. So, yeah. So he might be facing Michael Jackson, dude. We're getting a full star-studded match right here. CM Punk versus Michael Jackson. Like, UFC just brought Michael Jackson back from the grave to fight CM Punk. Like, Jesus.
Michael Jackson doesn't have a sparkly MMA gloves with him walking out, moonwalking to the freaking ring. Then I will be highly disappointed.
Yeah, yes, that is the fighter that could fight CM Punk. His name is Michael Jackson. I'm not making this up. This guy, look, Mickey Gall beat Michael Jackson for the #1 contendership to fight Punk. Yes, they had a #1 contendership. The winner would fight CM Punk at a UFC pay-per-view. So, yes, there's a guy named Michael Jackson. I believe he's black. He's bald. He's 0-1 right now, or 1-1 in MMA.
Oh my god.
I'm
His
not
friends
making
must
this
hate
up.
him.
You're like, go look up who Mickey Gal beat, and you'll be like, oh yeah, he did beat a guy named Michael Jackson. MJPG and Show says, I hate that Kurt Angle is such a shell of his former self now. Oh, it's true. It's damn true. He can't even talk properly. It pisses me off. I wish it was better for him. Well,
what's up with that fucking photo of Triple H trying to hit Kurt Angle, and he's just standing there like, ooh, when is he gonna punch me, man? Like, I'm just waiting.
Yeah, no, when it comes down to it, though, I told people, man. I told people, I was like, hey, this is gonna happen. Kurt's not gonna be good on the mic. He's coming out of rehab. He's not gonna know how to talk to people.
Rehab Kurt Angle.
Yeah, I told people this. No one wanted to listen to me, man. But yeah, so
you know what that photo reminded me of? It kind of reminds me of the Usain Bolt photo from Olympics. Like, you know how
like
Usain Bolt, like that picture?
Where he was like smiling and like everyone else was like still behind him and stuff like that?
Yeah, like, it just kind of reminded me of that. Like, how were you able to get on time of Triple H punching Kurt Angle? And Kurt Angle it's like that. Like,
it's like one of the best photos in quite some time. It's been good, Nero. Everything's been going good and stuff like that.
Nero!
Isaac, what kind of event did you finish? Isaac Barak said that he finished an event, so I'm curious of what event he finished. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Ooh. How was the women's division?
What?
In Raw.
You watched the Chamber, didn't you?
Oh, I did watch the Chamber.
Yeah,
what the fuck with Alexa Bliss winning the championship again?
Well, she retained her championship.
Well, retained. Shit, I haven't been watching. I already forgot Elimination Chamber, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't a memorable show, minus Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, that's all I remember because I saw on my feed because I had the WWE app, right? So I watched a little bit of. Okay, I watched a little bit of Elimination Chamber. I kind of lied saying that I watched the whole show. I did not watch the whole show. Okay, I watched part of the show.
Hey, Aisha, are you still mooching off my network?
Maybe.
Oh, baby. Everyone mooches off my network. Jesus, man. No, only my close homies get to mooch off my network.
The close one. And yeah. I appreciate it, dog. I appreciate it.
Hey, someone has to pay $9.99 for this shit.
Why not just do like the month trial for free and then...
No, because then you have to find fake credit cards, and that's annoying. And then you have to make fake emails all the time. Ugh, fuck that. That's too much effort.
That's the effort to get free.
Plus, I do watch Network on time to time. It's not like I don't use it.
Yeah, true. You know, I should go back and watch some old stuff because, you know, I do miss wrestling sometimes. I, like, go to sleep and imagine wrestling, you know, and be like, oh, I remember this and that and that. And then when I try and go watch Raw and Smackdown, when I'm flipping through the channels, right? But in this case, I don't have a remote because I lost remote. So I have to physically go to the TV, right? Mm-hmm. So I flip through the channels and I see Raw. And I'm like, okay. This actually happened to me last week, right? Mm-hmm. And I was watching. And as soon as I saw Braun Strowman, I changed it.
As soon as I saw Braun Strowman.
Yeah, is everybody still in love with him?
Oh yeah, no, he's he did. So did you see the Raw where he threw temper tantrums and stuff like that?
I think so, man. Yeah. You gotta remind me.
Okay, so Care Bear has been getting a lot more love lately because he's the anti-Roman. So he's like, everyone's like, anyone but Roman. And so during the push for the Royal Rumble, everyone was all like, what's it called? Everyone was like behind Care Bear, and so Care Bear was all pretty much just like destroying everything on Raw. He was eating birthday cakes. Like he got fired, and then he's like, "I'm not getting fired. I'm not finished with you. Get these hands." Like, and that's his new catchphrase is "Get these hands." And he says, "I'm not finished with you." He has a new T-shirt. He acts like a goof, like he's hitting on Alexa Bliss on that mixed match challenge thing and stuff like that.
They're partners, right?
Huh? Yeah, they're partners.
Okay.
And stuff like that. So yeah, so pretty much, man. Yeah, so yeah, everyone loves him. Like he like everyone's just like, "Oh, he's great." Obviously, you know I don't like him still. So I won't like him. I think he still sucks. No matter how much people want to try to convince me. It's fine if you like him. Go right ahead. Just know I think he sucks. And you're not going to change my opinion on that. But yeah, no.
I'm not a Care Bear fan. I mean, you can tell. Like, as soon as, like, I saw him, I just had to. I went to the next station. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I just don't see any interest with this guy. I mean, credit to him being successful as, like, a wrestler, as, like, the person that playing the character. But, you know, as a... I don't see how people like this guy, but you know, it's okay because do people still hate Roman Reigns?
Oh yeah. No, people still hate him.
Yeah,
like
the hate is. Oh my god, I would think like. Now I saw Roman Reigns, my boy. I mean, Cockfist.
The Cockfist.
You know, he won the Elimination Chamber, and he's going to WrestleMania to face Brock Lesnar for the Universal title. So, has he been? You know, putting on great matches like he has done before.
Yeah. No, like, see, Roman's kind of been in a weird place. So, like, they tried to do the Shield reunion, and I feel like it would have been good for Roman, but it was just, like, it was just such bad timing because Bray Wyatt got infected with the mumps, and so Roman Reigns got sick with this disease. And so the Shield was pretty much just, like, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins for a little bit. And so you know what happens when Roman's not on TV and Rollins and Ambrose are doing their thing. You know, people start saying, "See, this is a real talent. Why are they going to always push Roman?" And you know,
same old shit.
Yeah, same old shit. And so then Roman comes back, and Roman, what's it called? You know, did his Shield stuff, but then went after the IC title, had a decent feud with Miz, and you know, good matches with Miz, I would say. But yeah, he's been most part the same Roman Reigns. He goes out there, he does his good match, cuts one cringy promo every once in a while. But other than that, he's pretty much like literally WWE has just been playing safe with him. Like they know what route they wanted. They just haven't done a good job at making you interested at the fact that Roman Reigns is facing Lesnar. If anything, that's at fault. It's just more of WWE not booking him. Like it's just WWE not booking him
like they always do with him.
Yeah, like they just kind of like they're just like, "Oh, well, we know that he's going to face Lesnar at Mania, so let's just play it safe." So it's like he's like, yeah, it's like weird. Like, but you know, he's been doing fine, you know. But yeah, usual Roman Reigns stuff. Nothing that you missed there.
I mean, okay, good. You know, I gotta catch up. You know, it's been a whole fucking year.
Oh yeah, just ask any question about any wrestler. Finn Balor sucks. That's nothing new.
Oh, freaking Finn Balor. What was the title we gave him? Fucking Yahoo.
Yahoo. Yeah, Yahoo. Finn Balor.
That dude, is he still bland as fuck? Does he have to
yes, he still comes out, pops that stupid jobber jacket. Just fuck him. Like no one cares about him. Like even Smarks are kind of against him at this point.
Oh, okay, good.
No, I wish that was the case. No, Smarks still love him.
Oh, damn. They can't realize the bullshit that this guy is.
Yeah.
You know, so whatever. Okay, let's see. How about, how is Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn?
Oh, they're doing the same shit they've been doing since November. Shane, you have been trying to screw me. Yeah, this is a conspiracy in Smackdown. Yep. Here's the thing, Kevin and Sammy. This is the land of opportunity. Ain't that right, Daniel? You know what, Shane? I really do feel like that you have a conspiracy. Like, literally, that's been like every Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn segment for the last, I want to say, 4 months. It's like the same shit. Yeah, so they're not really doing anything. Like, they get title matches, but they don't do shit.
All right. Okay. Good night to know. So, You guys are irrelevant. Okay, how is AJ Styles doing?
He won the WWE title from Jinder. And then he's been WWE champion, but WWE doesn't book him like champion. They book him like he's the challenger, trying to get the championship.
What WWE's like to do a lot with their champions, so I'm not surprised they would do that. How is Shinsuke?
Kenman! Shinsuke is Shinsuke. You know, comes out, dances, doesn't wrestle much, but he won the Rumble. He's facing Styles in the Dream match at Mania, most likely at this point in time.
They're main eventing.
Oh, fuck no! Aisha, get the fuck on out of here. What?
Yeah. Why did I even ask that? I mean, why would I even? No, like AJ Styles and Shinsuke. I mean, hey, it's gonna be a good match, but they already did this shit in Wrestle Kingdom, so.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they're building this whole match around. Is that the IWC wants this match? What's up, King Spartan? Oh, what's on the Chase Oliver Network? You can catch Owens and Zayn in a new sitcom called The Uber and the Fatty Critics, call it a train wreck and embarrassment. Ooh, that sounds like a great sitcom, actually. The Crackhead. I'm sorry, that's what happens with Shinsuke when I see him. What is this, King Spartan? This is a live stream. Aisha Boss hasn't watched wrestling in a while, so she's asking questions, and I'm catching her up of what she's missing wrestling. Yeah,
because, guys... Back way, it was like 3 years ago on this channel, right? Like 3 years on your channel that I've been on, because I was a big
2015. Yeah. No, was it 2014? I think I brought you on 2014, like late 2014.
Oh, okay, so like 4 years ago. Holy shit.
Yeah, it would be because like you started to subscribe to my channel in 2014, like WrestleMania 30 build, right? Yeah, so I think I brought you on either like late 2014 or early ass 2015, either or, one of those.
Yeah. It's been a while, guys. So I literally like grew up in this channel. So, just back in the heyday, Aisha was watching wrestling like a motherfucker. But you know, now with college and everything, the army, selling my soul to them,
protecting our president.
I'm just not gonna say anything.
Well, that's what you're doing, right? You're protecting our country and our president.
Yes, my boss. I respect my boss, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay, yeah. So it's kind of hard to watch 3 hours of wrestling because me being a college student, I'm literally doing my work till 1 a.m. and doing ROTC. I mean, I work out 3 times a week, and I also do other activities in the morning with ROTC. So I'm literally waking up every 5:30 every day to do something. So it's kind of hard to watch wrestling, but I am trying to get back on it. I would watch it once in a while. I did watch when they had like the old people, not the old people, the Legends, that Legends episode they had.
Oh, Raw 25?
Yeah.
The old people, the old people show.
People. I mean, they are old.
Yeah, Raw 25 was really bad though. That was
Yeah, that was a waste of my time.
Yeah, no, like the first segment was the best thing. Like it was like, oh yeah, that's what we want in wrestling, and then it was just the rest of it was just, oh no, like this is not what we want in wrestling. Like it was super bad, super bad.
And when I watched it, I was like, "There's new people here. Who the fuck are these people?"
Oh yeah, dude. Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt's been useless as ever. It's been great.
And let's actually talk about this women division a little bit, okay? I mean, obviously, guys, I am a female, obviously. So
which one do you want to start with, Raw or SmackDown Live?
We are gonna start with Raw, right? Okay. So there are some motherfuckers in this women division that I have never seen before.
Oh yes.
I mean, I've seen before, but they're on the main roster. So who's that MMA chick?
Sonya Deville.
I mean, she looks pretty cool. Was it Ruby Riot's on the main roster? Cool.
Yeah, Ruby Riott.
Let me see who else. Shit, I've been watching this. Yeah, there's like some new ladies on there, and I'm like, okay. But overall, Chase, I want to ask you, how is the women's division doing? I did see the Royal Rumble. That shit was ass. But
it still
in
sucks.
general, on Raw, how are the women being treated as?
Well, our champion Alexa Bliss doesn't really wrestle that much. Nia Jax pretty much carries that division. Asuka
Wow.
beats pretty much she does. Like I don't care what anyone says. Like she's the only one that really does all that heavy work and does all the good matches. Asuka beats up a bunch of jobbers and dances around. Mandy Wrestling and Sonya Deville are nice little pieces, but they're kind of lost without Paige there. Sasha's
Mm-hmm.
still Sasha.
Sasha, my girl.
Yeah,
I'm a guy. If you guys don't mention it, I know there's new people in your channel. I am a big Sasha Banks fan, by the way.
yeah.
So,
Bailey
yep.
is still being Bailey. Bailey betrayed Sasha on Monday Night Raw, so
Mm-hmm.
it's a big deal there. We're gonna see what Bailey does next. What's her next move and stuff like that. But yeah, Raw Women Division just has been very, very bad. Like honestly, it's been Nia Jax carrying that division of interest, and Alexa Bliss. Like Alexa Bliss wrestled her first back-to-back, her first back-to-back wrestling match since July this past month.
Oh God.
Yeah, she doesn't wrestle that much. Like she literally just comes out, cuts maybe one promo every once in a while, and that's it. She's like, "Hey
Well, I mean,
guys, I'm
champion. Like,
women's
give the
champion."
fucking championship to Asuka or something. Like,
Well, Asuka did win the women's Royal Rumble there, Aisha. Remember that?
I totally forgot about that. So,
I was super excited because I thought Fearless Nikki was gonna win, but they decided no.
Furious Nikki.
Yeah.
So, what is happening on SmackDown?
Nothing. Charlotte won the SmackDown Women's title. She's just
Like the nighttime.
yeah. She's the SmackDown Women's champ, and she's doing what she's doing on Raw, but as a babyface. So like Becky Lynch and Naomi, her two top contenders are her friends, and she's
Oh my God.
yeah. So she's just doing what she did on Raw, but in a babyface capacity. So LOL, Golden Children rule. Charlotte's the best, and she's not catching any heat because one, she's on SmackDown, so it's the inferior show. Two, she's with Becky and Naomi, so fans are not going to hate on her that much. And three, she's not in the realm of burying Asuka anytime soon, so fans aren't that mad. So they're just kind of cool with Charlotte. Like Charlotte now is like people like Charlotte. There's even like people go like, oh, she deserves so much better. Like I'm in that camp because y'all know I'm a Charlotte fan and stuff like that. I think people always get surprised. Like they think I joke that I like Charlotte, but I do actually like watching Charlotte
Charlotte's a
wrestle.
badass.
Huh?
Charlotte's a badass, man.
Yeah. No, Charlotte. I like Charlotte. And stuff like that. But yeah, no, Charlotte's been doing the same shit pretty much. So it's just like she's just like just doing what she did, but as a babyface and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, no.
And I did watch a little bit of the Women's Elimination Chamber. That shit was ass. So they're still on this women's revolution bullshit, huh?
Yeah. No, it's a women's revolution. Let's make history. That's why I won't be surprised if Ronda main events WrestleMania.
I wouldn't mind that at all.
Well, I think that's the best match to main event because the thing is this: what else are you going to main event with? Are you really going to main event with Roman and Lesnar again? No.
No.
Especially if people know Lesnar's actually going to lose this time. Yeah, that's not fun. And
Yeah.
AJ and Shinsuke, get the fuck on out of here.
Man.
But Triple H would want a main event. So yeah.
So it's possibly going to be Triple H and Stephanie McMahon versus Ronda and Kurt.
Yeah. Oh, it's true. It's damn true, Aisha.
Oh God.
How's my Kurt Angle? How's the rehab Kurt Angle?
This seems like this is gonna be a forgettable WrestleMania.
Oh yeah. Degenerate Sharigon wants to let you know that no offense, but Sasha Banks has not been a favorite on the Chase Larber channel in quite some time. She's been kind of lazy, Aisha, with her matches.
She had. Oh, okay. Tell me, cause
her best match recently, off the top of my head, would be Alexa Bliss at Great Balls of Fire. But recently she's been kind of phoning it in, not really caring. You know how I was telling you that she has that wrestling bitch face if she's gonna lose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
MJPG and Chill says main event Undertaker versus Cena versus Kenan, and for the title.
Ooh, if they do go the Cena and Undertaker route, which is probably might happen, then I can probably see that main event.
Straight Shooter says the SmackDown division is Charlotte is a champion, Becky is my love, Naomi is okay, Ruby Riott, ugly nose, Sarah Logan, gay meat, Liv Morgan, the one that Enzo screwed, Lana sitting backstage with Rusev Day. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and Rusev is one of the most over wrestlers with Rusev Day.
Really? Okay, that's awesome because I love Rusev.
Oh yeah, no, it's like the funniest thing. And Aiden English is actually doing something with his life too. Like
finally,
yeah, he's singing like for like the Rusev Day stuff is actually I think their best act.
Oh wait, can I just mention about this real quick?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is Dolph Ziggler doing with a $3 million contract?
Oh. I mean, Aisha, he puts in great work, Aisha. Okay?
Okay. Yes. Is he a hard worker? I won't deny that, but this dude hasn't done shit to earn a $3 million contract.
That's where you're wrong, Aisha, because this guy, Dolph Ziggler.
I'm wrong.
Yes.
But you've been on WWE for how many years and you can't even get a title? You can't even make it to WrestleMania.
He's main eventing Fastlane for the WWE title, Aisha.
I'm talking about WrestleMania, bro. I don't give a shit.
Hey, man, I'll give Ziggler this. At least he's making as much money as Cody Rhodes or the Young Bucks are on the independents, and he has to wrestle less dates.
Look.
Did you know he's the highest paid superstar currently in WWE that's not a part-timer?
Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah. Not Seth Rollins, not Roman Reigns. Dolph Ziggler.
Wow. Well, he has been, I guess, out of all of the roster, I guess he's been there the longest.
What about Hunico? Hunico's been there for fucking ever, too. People want to sleep on my boy Hunico. Hunico's been signed with the company since 2007.
Oh my, damn, they did him dirty.
He's freaking playing at Sin Cara and shit, man. And this motherfucker has been in the company since 07, signed his FCW contract in 07, has been with the company for almost 11 years.
Wow.
Fucking Primo and Epico have been there for at least, like, I think Primo has been there since 07 as well.
Hey, at least he'll go to the Hall of Fame. So that will be like their present to him. You're going to get a Hall of Fame spot. You've been in here for this how many years, so.
Kesha Wallace says, hey, I like your channel. Who do you think is the hottest women wrestler? Like in WWE or just like in general, Kesha? Like that, like, because like when you say women wrestler, like I need to know, is it like also independents? It's between two.
I would probably say WWE.
Well, it's between two in WWE. Zelina Vega and Mandy Rose. Those are the two hottest in my perspective.
Yeah. Me, from my female perspective, I think who's the MMA fighter gimmick character? I keep forgetting her name.
Sonya Deville?
Yeah, I think she's the hottest.
Well, Aisha, if you're a lesbian, she would like that because Sonya Deville is a lesbian.
Okay. That's nice to know. Well,
what about Alexa or Sasha Banks? Alexa's cute. Sasha's aight.
Sasha is, excuse me, why even ask that question? We all know Sasha Banks is the hottest wrestler of all time. You gotta look at Mandy and
Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega is pretty hot. So.
Okay, she's pretty, but with Sasha, it's on a whole different level.
Zelina Vega's on a whole different level right now. Like, have you seen? She's made Audrey and Cien Almas relevant again. Oh yeah, you forgot to ask about some NXT, Aisha.
Oh, NXT, man. And ooh, the last NXT special I watched was like NXT Brooklyn like 2 years ago. Shit. I haven't been watching NXT in forever, bro. Yes. Fun fact about me, guys. I went to the first NXT Brooklyn special when they did the best match of all time of that year, Sasha Banks versus Bayley. Yeah, I was there.
Great
when they did Kevin Owens versus Finn Balor. I was there when they did fuck, I can't remember the card, but yeah, it was an amazing show. I still think that's the best NXT special, or I may be wrong, Chase.
You should watch the most recent one with CN versus Gargano, and what some people are saying is the early match of the year contender, and also a great match between Aleister Black and Adam Cole, baby, an extreme
Adam
match.
Cole.
But you know who actually you would love, Aisha? He would be one of your favorites right now if you're watching. Velveteen Dream. Have you seen anything from Velveteen Dream yet?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, Aisha. What we're gonna do after this stream is we're gonna boot up the WWE Network. We're gonna watch Velveteen Dream versus Aleister Black from NXT Takeover Houston. Yeah, Houston. You're gonna watch it and you're gonna love Velveteen Dream after this. Now, do you remember Patrick Clark from Tough Enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But he's good. He's good. He's honestly really good. Like, he's really good.
Yeah, that's good. All right, awesome. Love how so NXT is it still like the boring shit they do every week?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, some stuff in NXT are watchable, but a lot of parts it's kind of you know, like it's like mid or miss. Who do I think will be Roman Reigns for the title after he wins it? If they want to please Smarks, Samoa Joe, maybe good old Bobby Lashley. I would like that, you know.
Ooh.
Care Bearer seems like a good candidate for him to beat him.
Nice Care Bearer, dude.
One of those three. Those are the three I would say. Who's my favorite NXT wrestler, Batman? It would be Johnny Gargano. I think I've said that Gargano's my favorite NXT wrestler, which surprises people.
Wrestling.
Yeah, I think that surprises people because a lot of people think that I don't like Gargano because like he's an indie guy. But I have my taste in indie wrestlers. I just like what Gargano does, like in terms of like watching him wrestle. Like he's just fun for me to watch. Like I can turn off my brain for NXT Gargano. When it comes to the main roster, I grade a little bit harder on the wrestlers because they're there to see. The thing is, NXT knows what its target audience is. It's the hardcore wrestling fans. So when I grade those shows, I grade them on the fact of, okay, can I show a casual person this, but also what does a hardcore fan think about it? But when it comes to main roster stuff, people don't need to understand when I'm grading those shows, it's not just for wrestling fans. It's also for people who don't watch wrestling that much. Hey, can you watch this show? Can you sit there and actually say, oh, this show's awesome and stuff like that? So, yeah. Aisha, do you have you probably don't even know who's on NXT right now.
I don't know. EC3. Adam Cole.
EC3. Adam Cole, baby. Would you like to see Daniel Bryan wrestle again in WWE? No, I'm good. Like, I'm good.
It was bad enough to... Okay, look. So, when Daniel Bryan was wrestling at the time, I mean, I wasn't really a big fan of him that everybody... Yes. Like, what... I mean, Chase can attest to is like, we're not really big Daniel Bryan fans. And when he was wrestling at the time, it was just mad annoying because how can people like a fucking chant, you know, and it's a lot of problems with Daniel Bryan when I was watching religiously at the time. Well, not even religiously, but watching at the time. But, you know, but if he were to wrestle, when he ended due to his neck injury and he had to retire, you know, I was upset, you know. I actually was a little emotional a little bit because even though Daniel Bryan, and a lot has to do with his fans at the time. Whew, oh Lord. Woo! I just remember those days just going on the internet and just
dealing with those crazy Daniel Bryan fans.
But like him, WrestleMania 30 and like the match with Triple H and then his match with Randy Orton and Batista, shit, like that shit was like really good. Like that's the only time that I actually like Daniel Bryan because that was a really good match. And you know, I thought he deserved a championship. And then until weeks gone by, you can just see why that some guys just don't really work with the main title. So But you know, if Daniel Bryan were to wrestle again, I think I probably might be the same than when I was treating him when he was wrestling back then. So
yeah, I'm good. I can survive.
So yeah, I'm good. I don't know why I elaborated that much, but yeah.
Chase, please your thoughts on the Freak Show fight between Mayweather and CM Punk. This was brought up. Oh yeah, I would love it. This is the greatest thing that would happen in UFC. It would be the biggest draw in UFC history.
Yeah. Shit, get something MMA. Fuck.
Do you like Alexa Bliss as women's champion? No. I think Nia should have won it by now. So no. I mean,
I can't elaborate.
if Nia would have won it once and then Alexa Bliss won it back, sure. But no, she's been champion for way too long. And she doesn't do shit that much. In the Indies, it's between Hania, who I've never seen, and Mandy Leon. And Mandy Leon is pretty damn attractive.
Ooh, Mandy Leon. She is beautiful.
Aisha, do you like anime? Asked by Batman.
When I was a kid, I loved anime, but as an adult now, you know, I'm not really a big anime fan. I like Dragon Ball Z. But,
what about Dragon Ball Super?
Let's not talk about Super.
What's wrong with Super? It's hot right now.
Nah.
Are you even watching it?
I watch it from time to time.
Okay, so are you even on where Jiren is fighting yet, or no?
No.
Oh, what the fuck? Man, you gotta watch. Man, Jiren is hot, man. Jiren's good.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of late, so I can't. I gotta stop because I haven't been watching, so I gotta shut. Like,
yeah, man. No,
I got a little bit, so I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah, man. Michael B. Jordan. It's funny. He's an anime fan. Like, I already knew this because like I'm a huge Michael B. Jordan fan. And
he lives with his parents still.
No, he bought a house and his parents live with him. There's a difference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
my bad.
He bought the house and his parents live with him. So he's just being a good young son. Thank you very much, Aisha, for insulting the greatness of Michael B. Jordan.
I wasn't insulting him. I was just pointing something out.
Oh, okay, you're insulting him. So yeah. But they were so funny. So like, I don't know if you noticed, but there's these websites that like illegally stream manga and stuff like that. And I guess there was this tweet an old tweet of his that resurfaced where he's like, "Yo, Breeze," he tagged like at manga stream. "Yo, when's the new Naruto and Bleach chapter coming?" And it's like, it's so crazy to think, man, a celebrity like Michael B. Jordan, like back in the day, this fool was doing what so many other anime lovers were probably doing. Our manga readers were doing, like trying to figure out why the chapters weren't loading and stuff like that. It's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you heard the Batman's feelings that said you haven't watched Super yet, Aisha.
I said I watch it from time to time, but I don't watch it religiously. So I need to stop hating because I haven't been watching. So
JC wants to know, Aisha, what's your favorite era in WWE or wrestling in general?
Well, I didn't really grow up in the Attitude Era because I was still a baby. The Ruthless Aggression Era, I mean, I was just little, so I can't really give you a good interpretation of it, but so I can only say, what era is that? Around like 2007, like 2005 to 2008, something like that.
It's the start of the PG era.
I don't even want to say the PG era. Like, around that time. It was like around the time when John Cena came to Raw and everybody was happy. You know, that was like my
that's
favorite.
still Ruthless Aggression era.
Oh, okay. Then,
Ruthless Aggression era ends like depends on how you view it. A lot of people say it ends like in late 2007. I always say Ruthless Aggression era ends in like 2008. Like once WrestleMania 24 hits, that's the end of the Ruthless Aggression era for me.
Shit, what era are we in right now?
A lot of people still say I think this is the new era. Quotation marks. Like
the new era. I remember that.
Yeah. I think this is the new. A lot of people still say the reality era. Some people still call it the PG era. I feel PG era died like in 2014 was the last year of the PG era, and then it was like we had like a weird era, and then when the new era started, it was like the new era. So I think we're in the new era currently.
Yeah, because around like 2014, 2015, that's when, like, no, 2015, that's when shit got real. Like, every wrestlers were, like, wrestling, and, like, women were getting featured, and I was like, it's actually a new era shit, but it was still the same bullshit that, because 2015, man, oh my lord. That was, like, the worst year of wrestling, man. Oh, let's not go back to
You didn't like Seth Rollins asking about where's the statue?
Where's the statue?
Like, you didn't miss that? I thought I missed that.
Oh, we're not gonna reminisce about 2015.
Did Ricochet had his NXT debut? I believe his NXT debut is either next week or 2 weeks from now. Degenerate Shark gone. So next week or 2 weeks from now, it'll be live. I want to say it's next week though.
Wow. Everybody's going to WWE now. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Everybody. After Undertaker's shit performance against Roman, do you even think he can put on a 5-star match one last time? No, his hips are too old.
He's too fucking old. He can barely walk to the ring. He can barely fucking do his, like, regular shit on the ropes.
Kesha Wallace wants to know, who are my picks to go to the WWE draft? Man, we are not even there yet. And they're doing dual. Oh yeah, Aisha, this is another neat thing. They're doing dual branded pay-per-views again.
They are?
Yeah. Fastlane will be the last ever Smackdown Live exclusive pay-per-view.
Fastlane should have been done after the first time they had it.
Well, it's going to be the last one. And they're going to go back to dual branded pay-per-views. And guess what, Aisha? They're not 3 hours.
They're not 3 hours?
They're 4 hours.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. No wonder I'm not watching. 4 fucking hours? Who has time for that?
Wrestling fans. Why would I? We all know Kairi Sane is cute. All right, straight shooter. Aisha will figure out who Kairi Sane is, and she'll love her too. You watched the Women's Rumble a little bit, right?
Yeah, I watched it a little bit.
Okay, so did you see the little pirate Asian girl that came out? She was like really adorable. She's like kind of like Asuka, but she isn't.
I think so. Like,
she came out really early. She came out really early.
She had like fucking like colors and shit like that.
She wore all white. But just know she's cute. And she's really good.
It's cute. Okay, I have to watch Rumble again, guys. I haven't been. It's been a while. Like,
Kairi Sane. All right,
Kairi Sane. I'm about to look up a picture right now.
Yeah, Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane. She's really good.
Okay, Kairi Sane.
S-A-N-E.
Oh, S. Oh, okay, I spelled it wrong. S-A-N-A-E. Why is it giving me like an animation of like a blonde chick in like a school suit?
I don't know what you're searching up, man.
Wait, okay, this house is okay. I spell Kyrie right. It's Kyrie.
No, Kaire. Kyrie. Oh. And then Sane. Sani.
Okay, Kyrie.
I'm pretty sure Google will. No, it's K. Yeah, and then you'll see the images, and then you'll be like, "Oh my god!" And
I can't. Shit, can someone put her name in a chat?
Here, I'll just send the picture on Skype.
Okay.
I got this. I know what I'm doing.
She better be cute.
She is. She's adorable. She's a pirate. How do I hate the new?
Oh, by the way, usually back in Chase's channel, I would like to rate the guys because Aisha loves me some male wrestlers. So is there any hot male wrestlers?
Not right now.
Not right now. Damn. Okay. All right. Let me look at the chat. I don't even go back on the chat. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, that chick.
Yeah.
Oh, she has good cheekbones.
Oh, she has good cheekbones. She's adorable. I love her.
That's all I see. Oh, she kind of is like a wannabe Oscar.
She's not. She's a pirate. There's a difference, damn it. All right,
Pirate.
so I'm just going to say this now, guys. It's been over an hour. Thank you all very much for tuning into this live stream. Thank you, Aisha, for coming in on the free time.
Thank you.
And wanting to talk some pro wrestling. Remember, guys, just like Brock Lesnar, sometimes y'all don't have to give a shit in life. And obviously, Brock Lesnar doesn't give a shit about life. And that's great. And remember, guys, who do I think will win the NBA title? The team with Kevin Durant and Stephen Curry. They're pretty fucking good. I think the
Celtics.
What? Get the fuck on out with the Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And
dude, I hate the Celtics. I hate the Celtics, but I actually think they might.
No, they ain't gonna beat no war. You can't tell me Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are gonna stop Kevin Durant. Get the fuck on out of here. Marcus Smart's.
Okay. Look, when you put it like that, yeah, but I feel like there might be a possibility. Like
the only team that can beat the Warriors is the Rockets.
Oh, okay. The Rockets. Okay, obviously it's going to be the Rockets versus the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals.
Maybe. Well, don't forget, Chris Paul and James Harden, they love both disappearing in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, true.
So.
But that I mean, before we go up, but like when James Harden broke Wesley Johnson's ankles, the funniest shit ever.
Poor Wes Johnson, man. No, but honestly, Kesha, the Warriors are winning. Like, I'm sorry. It's like it's just how life is. Sometimes you gotta be like the Golden State Warriors and just say fuck life and win it. But remember, guys, be like the Golden State Warriors. Be like Kevin Durant. Get your burner account and talk shit behind people's back, because that's what KD does. So why can't we? Remember, guys, pop your fucking collars, raise your hands in the sky, don't be a goof, and say, yo! Oh, that was a weak Yahoo. Aisha, you do the Yahoo to end off the stream.
Yahoo!
Yeah, he does do that. Like, I love when people message me on Twitter and come on my YouTube, and they literally go, and they're like, he said Yahoo during the match. And I'm like, that's why I say it. It's so great.